Ayakashi Triangle, chapter 115, Gogyosen. Let's Gogyosen into this chapter, Jim.
Yeah, and it ends up saying leader of the Kanto Exorcist Ninja Group on there, which I think that's there because it's been so long that you have to be reminded that her dignity and power are beyond understanding.
Oh, my goodness. And so is her bust.
Where that whistle's going to go is beyond. But you start out, actually the pacing in this is crazy. Because this is a book that ends up where we meander a lot.
Oh, yeah.
You do a lot of sus things. I mean, this book could end up where, and it has. I mean, I'm just going to point out that at any point you could go off to a hot spring for 3 chapters just to have sus hijinks, and I don't mind. That's why we like the book, and we like the characters, and we like whatever can go on. I still want Suzu's brother to show up ASAP. I need him quick. But you go in this one, and you're getting back to the main story. It threw some people off in the Manga Plus comments. They're like, oh, my God, I forgot about this. I forgot this book had a narrative. But you end up where Rio, she has the extracted corruption. She ends up letting, and it is Matsuri's mom, letting her know, hey, I have it. All right, that's great. Don't tell Matsuri about this, though. All right. And then while you have kind of what we're used to chapters having, you have Suzu and Matsuri who are going to practice and calm down and do their techniques under a waterfall, which will end up being the sus part. You do have a very big thing where Matsuri's mom goes off to town, right, and ends up reporting to the main people. And in that, you see how big a deal she is as she's being escorted there. She's driven there and goes in and pretty much gives the report that all the stuff that she has seen really points to the fact that, we're having some problems here because Suzu is actually also Dark May involved. This is the Ayakashi deal from before. She's our enemy. This is our ancient enemy come back, and we're going to have to do something about it. And that is crazy to have Matsuri's mom being the one that's like, we got to do this because this Dark May and all this is going on. She witnessed all the things happening. In the meantime, again, you just get Suzu and Matsuri looking at boobs and other, sus places.
As you do.
While everybody just sits there and laughs at it and says that it's, not very, it's shameless is what I was trying to say. But really, other than that, that's what you get. You end up where they're going to have to take care of Suzu, but how is that going to play out? And they say, the Exorcist Ninjas, this Ayakashi medium is our sworn enemy. And that's how it ends. It's a very quick chapter, but it's it's kind of sad in the way because you end up where, what is Matsuri going to do now? What is he going to end up? Because he's going to defend Suzu no matter what. So we'll have to see how that goes with the Ayakashi. And I think that we might have them on the run for a little bit, which might actually be, some sort of spark that the book needs.
Yeah, it makes things up a bit.
We haven't had a main story going on. We have these little things going on that give you good character moments and fun, but we need that main big arc, and this seems like it's getting to it finally. So I think maybe it's one of those things, not that it makes sense that if you started watching the anime that's going to be coming out soon, that you would be like, oh my God, I'm so glad that in chapter 115 you have that, but maybe it's one of those as we're reading it and people who are fans that are looking for the anime, also then you're getting back to very meaningful things going on. I think that might be the play, but it is getting to, okay, we got to be a little more serious from here on out, at least as much as this book will be. But remember, it's a cool thing overall because we don't really get to think of all the little pieces of the puzzle here, but you do start thinking if you did end up I'm talking like we really got serious with this, like who's going to go on the side with Matsuri and Suzu? Rio obviously is not.
Yeah, which is surprising.
And I don't think that she would stay there. Like this would be one of those, like it's really crazy. And we know that Suzu, who was always nice to the Ayakashi, they're going to probably team up with her, which makes it a little weird. That almost makes her seem evil that way and all that. But there's a ton of characters here that you can sit there and think, which way are you going to go?
War.
It will be. I think that it's really like a cool idea, and I hope that we get to it. But I hope that's what I don't mind taking time with if we're going to have this huge thing. But what would you give it?
Yeah, I thought it was decent. Every so often with this book, like, we do get reminded, there is plot sometimes, which is nice. I do think it's funny that, like, they have to splice in the sus waterfall in the middle. Like, you have, like, important business meetings, and then we have sus. Because exactly, that's exactly what this book is. So, like, they are well aware that, their audience is looking for one thing. But it is nice that we do get a bit of momentum. As you say, the anime is coming up. You're going to want to have it in an interesting spot story-wise so that people can jump on, people can catch up. And for us reading it now, it's something to look forward to. I'm sure we're still going to have plenty of sus moments, because that's what this book is. But it's nice to know that we have a bit of momentum going forward as well to propel that sus forward. So yeah, something to look forward to. I'm going to go 8.5 out of 10.
Ooh, I'm going to go 9. I'm actually excited, and I'm even thinking of the idea of, like, who
Crazy.
does Ninakuru go with?
Yeah, that's exciting. There could be layers.
Yeah, there's some cool plays. I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, I'm going to go 9.